During a chase through a science museum's new chronotechnology exhibit, Tom slips on a polished floor and crashes into the control panel of a prototype time machine. Buttons flash, a vortex opens, and both he and Jerry are sucked into the swirling portal. They tumble out into the hot desert sun, facing the Great Pyramid of Giza under construction. A stern pharaoh's cat, resembling Batet, is guarding a jewel-encrusted scarab beetle. Tom, thinking it's a fancy toy, swipes it, triggering a chase from the royal guards and their feline enforcers. Jerry, using a reed boat on the Nile, creates a diversion. Tom leaps onto the boat, and they barely escape the arrows of the guards by plunging back through a temporary time rift that appears over the river, accidentally taking the scarab with them. They land in the middle of a medieval banquet. The scarab rolls away and is mistaken for a holy relic by a clumsy knight. To retrieve it, Jerry must joust on a mouse-sized steed, a rat, while Tom causes a chaotic diversion in the kitchen with a dragon-shaped pudding. The next jump lands them in a posh Victorian mansion. The scarab is now displayed in a collector's curio cabinet. To get it, they must navigate a labyrinth of intricate mousetraps and a very proper, very vigilant butler with a feather duster. In the 1920s, they discover they're not the only time travelers. Butch, the alley cat, has also been hopping through time with his own gang, trying to steal the scarab to sell to a futuristic collector. A cross-time chase ensues through a jazz-age speakeasy. They are flung into a gleaming, neon-lit metropolis of the future. The scarab is now the central exhibit in a high-tech museum, protected by laser grids, security drones, and force fields. Their old-fashioned chaos is useless against cold, calculated technology. Trapped in the future, Tom and Jerry are captured by Butch and his gang. They realize that to break into the future museum, they need to combine Tom and Jerry's chaotic ingenuity with Butch's brute force. A temporary, shaky truce is formed. Jerry, the master planner, devises a scheme. Butch's gang will cause a power diversion. Tom will use his agility to navigate the laser grid. Jerry, being small, will slip into the exhibit vent to grab the scarab. The plan starts perfectly. Butch's gang triggers a blackout. Tom performs an acrobatic dance through the deactivating lasers. Jerry enters the vent, but a future security AI anticipates their illogical moves and recalibrates the defenses. The lasers reactivate, trapping Tom. Security drones swarm Butch's gang. Jerry is locked inside the exhibit with the scarab, which begins to glow, activating the museum's ultimate defense, a time displacement field that starts sending artifacts back to their eras at random. The museum becomes a vortex of anachronisms. A T-Rex skeleton appears in the future lounge. A spaceship materializes in the Egyptian wing. The entire timeline is collapsing around them because of the unstable scarab. The museum's curator, a benevolent historian from the future, explains the scarab isn't a jewel, it's a time stabilizer. Their heist wasn't stealing a treasure, it was threatening all of history. They must work together to put it back. They grab the glowing scarab and must now race through the crumbling time vortex, not to steal, but to return the artifacts to their correct eras. The T-Rex to the Jurassic, the knight's helmet to the medieval age, the pharaoh's crown to Egypt. Their final task is to return the scarab to the pharaoh's cat in ancient Egypt. This time, instead of stealing it, Tom presents it with a deep, respectful bow. The cat accepts it, halting the time chaos. With the timeline stabilizing, the time vortex returns them to the exact moment they left the present-day museum. No time has passed. The scarab is safely displayed in its case, now with a small, mouse-sized paw print on the pedestal.